Yes, I'm Lewis, above me Jordan. This is another video. Guys, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and go check out Manscaped, our sponsor of today's video. Manscaped.com got a couple of things for you, Brett. This is, first of all, this is the Lawnmower 3.0. If you've not already seen this before, guys, basically what you do with it, Lewis, you shave your balls with it. That's what you do, you know what I mean? You don't want them hairy balls in it, you know what I mean? And you don't want to be using scissors, because that's dangerous. You don't want to end up in A&E. That's not the one. So get yourself this. It's waterproof. It's got a torch on it. Pure, you know, the best metals in the business, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
You know what, right? There's nothing worse when you're shaving your balls than getting a nick. And that there absolutely nullifies that, stops it. Yeah. Hashtag smooth gang, fully smooth situation.
It's fully smooth, isn't it? You know what I mean? And this is the Weedbacker, by the way. You shove that up your nose and, yeah, you get rid of all your nose hairs. And by the way, if you want to see a live demo, go check out a video that we did yesterday, and I give you a live demonstration on the video of that. Guys, if you want to get yourself 20% off and free shipping, head over to manscaped.com, use code EXTRA, XTRA, you get free shipping and 20% off. It's also Father's Day next month, in it, so if you want to get your dad the situation, the performance pack or whatever, head over. Right, okay, today we're going to talk about something which is a bit of a controversial and sensitive topic, so we've got to be careful here, but it's basically about Pep Guardiola. Is he the man to take us forward? There's a lot of people, right? I'd say majority of people still believe that Pep Guardiola is the man to take us forward, but there is now people saying, look, how many times, how many opportunities is this manager going to have before we say, you know what, he's not going to win us this Champions League, and we need to just ask him to leave or whatever and get a new manager in. If you look at the games that we played in the Champions League where he makes big calls, which is right, he's a big manager, he makes big calls, but they've gone wrong. You know what I mean? Look at Tottenham, you look at Lyon, you look at Chelsea. He makes big calls in these Champions League games and they're not going our way. You know what I mean? And the fact is, we've still not won the Champions League with Pep Guardiola in, 5 years, despite having one of the best squads around. So this is what people are saying. This is the argument being put forward by some City fans, saying that it's time for him to go. And yeah, bro, what's your thoughts on this, isn't it?
I don't agree. I'm with the majority of people thinking that Pep stays. The way I put it is, last night, whenever you're watching it, the Champions League final night, we went out and then we was having a conversation and was talking about Pep and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Because of the situation that we was finding ourselves in. But we were talking about Pep, and you're talking about him, talking about how sick he is and stuff like that, and then within like 5 minutes, of speaking about Pep, I forgot about the Champions League final, and I forgot the fact that he'd done a weird tactics and stuff.
But is that relevant? Like, should he be the manager of this football club if he can't win us this Champions League?
But he's winning everything else. He's winning absolutely everything else.
So the people are saying, though, people want the Champions League. We've never, ever won the Champions League. We've won the Carabao. We get that. We've won the Prem, and we've won the FA Cup. People want the Champions League, and this guy is bottling it.
People do want the Champions League. However, we've never got this far before, and it is progression. We've got this far under him. Who else takes us forward? Who takes us further? We can't go further than the final. We just didn't do the business in the final. And I'm not saying that isn't on Pep. I'm not saying it's not on Pep. However, he's the man. He is the man. And I can't get behind people. And then there will be people in the comments of this video, innit? And they won't agree with me, and I won't agree with them, innit? And that's just the way City fans are, and all football fans are, at the end of the day. But I don't agree that we get rid of Pep Guardiola on the basis that, we want the Champions League, so we get rid of Pep. Because he's winning everything else. So you're sacrificing what Pep's doing in every other competition for one.
Yeah, the way I see it is, it depends what you want, right? If you want to win the Champions League, right, and your main focus, and you're like, right, I love winning the Premier, I love winning the Carabao, I love winning the FA Cup and that, but at the end of the day, I want to win that Champions League.
Go get Zidane.
Then I kind of get it. I kind of get why you'd want Pep to leave. And to be honest, I'm not going to disagree with you, because he's been here 5 years now, and we've not won it, and he's made dodgy decisions in Champions League, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he left the club in a few years' time and we never win the Champions League with him, because he makes these weird decisions, right? So I get why you, as a fan who really wants to win the Champions League, might be saying, you know what, this guy's not going to win. And we've got Kevin De Bruyne, he's going to be in his prime for two or three more years. Let's get a manager who can win it. However, on the other side, which is where I am, is we're winning a lot of trophies.
That's what I was saying.
You know what I mean?
We're winning too much.
We're winning a lot of trophies.
You're sacrificing all of it, bro.
Of course I want to win the Champions League. Of course I do. But we are still winning other trophies. Now, what I would say is, and this is just to add a little bit of balance, if this summer we was to sign, say, a left back, Jack Grealish, Haaland, them players don't have to be them players. We might get Haaland or Kane, it might be Grealish or some other guy. But basically what I'm saying is, if we go out and spend a lot of money this summer and basically have a first 11, which is by far the best in the world and one of the best squads in the world, and we still get to the end of next season and he still does some mad stuff where we end up bottling it, then maybe next year I might be like, right, you know, maybe now is the time that we change it up or something. But right now, we played this whole season without a striker. And we got to the final of the Champions League, won the Carabao, won the Premier League, and got to the semi-final of the FA Cup without a striker. So I don't think just yet is the time to let Pep Guardiola. I think he's had a brilliant season. The squad have done magnificently well with the players that they have and lack of strikers. And I'm willing to see what happens next season. At the end of next season, if we have Harry Kane and we're smashing it, and he still does some mad thing in the Champions League, then maybe I can look at it and go, you know what? There's absolutely no excuses really. We should be getting to the final again and properly competing. But right now, I just think that it's too soon. In my opinion, I think it's too soon.
And at the end of the day, this season we played 61 of 62 games. The only game that we missed out on is the FA Cup final. Yeah, that's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. We played out of our possible games to play in all competitions is 62, and we only missed out on one game. That's incredible. That's an incredible feat for any team. Any team does that. I mean,
and we did it without a striker.
Incredible, and like you say, absolutely no striker on the pitch.
Yeah.
So imagine when that happens, because we will strengthen this summer, and Pep's pretty much kind of hinted towards change. He's said in the interview with Rio Ferdinand that things are going to switch up a bit. So expect some people to exit and expect people to come in, and expect Pep Guardiola to be here through the rebuild. He will be here for the rebuild, isn't it? Whether you want him or not. Do you know what I mean? That is going to be the situation. And maybe that puts in... We got to the final of the Champions League without a striker, so maybe next year, if we get to the final again, we'll be in a better situation where we have other options other than this false nine. There was times in that match, again, where we're looking at it and going, there's no striker in the box. We did it again, bro. Again, that's where the false nine becomes frustrating, and we've said it time and time again.
Yeah. So, look, to sum up, do I understand why people are now saying they want Pep out? Yeah, I understand it, because these people are not saying it because they're reactionary. Some of them might be, but some of them just genuinely really, really want to win this Champions League, and they're looking at it year in, year out, Pep making stupid decisions, which they are, and us not progressing and not winning this competition. And they're like, you know what, we're not going to win it under Pep. And like I say, I could see us not winning the Champions League under Pep Guardiola, because he makes these weird decisions. However, on the flip side, we're winning 2 or 3 trophies a year. You know what I mean? And as a kid growing up watching this crappy team, I absolutely dream for that. And I'm not ready just yet to say, you know what, even though you're winning 2 trophies, we're going to sack you because you didn't win the Champions League.
I will never be ready to say that.
Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see what happens next year when he has the best striker in world football, the best creative player in world football, the best centre-back in world football, one of the best goalkeepers in world football. And if he still does some mad stuff in the Champions League, then maybe we can talk and say, you know what, he's taking the mickey now, you know what I mean, with these weird, stupid tactics. But right now, you got to look at this season as a whole. People who were looking at the Champions League in isolation, I get it, it's frustrating. But let's not make too many. Look at PSG. They got to the Champions League, sacked the manager, got Poch in and done a lot of madness. They didn't even win the league this year. You know what I mean? And we beat them in the semi-final. Yeah. So let's not be too reactionary. Let's think about it. Let's give him one more year. And doesn't mean that he has to win the Champions League next year, by the way. I'm not saying he has to win the Champions League or a second next year. Let's just see what happens next year with a proper team, with an actual striker. You know what I mean?
Let's just ride out the next year. So I'm not in that, like you just said, bro. It ain't us saying, oh, in the next year is do or die. You know what I mean? He leaves after next year. All I'm saying is, let's see where we are next year. I mean, let's see the situation that we find ourselves in when we've got a striker on the pitch. Because if we find ourselves in a similar position next year in the final and stuff, and he still does some weird stuff, then the questions come in asked there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's where the questions should come.
Yeah,
not now.
It's look, it's a difficult one to take. I get why people are frustrated.
Frustration is the key. That's it. Everyone's frustrated.
No, absolutely, absolutely. You know what the key is to getting smooth balls, Bray? Manscaped with the Lawnmower 3.0.
That transition.
Nice transition, yeah. Mega charge. It's got a massive torch on it, by the way, so you can shave your balls at night time. It's also waterproof, so you can do it in the shower if you prefer to get smooth balls that way. Guys, if you want to get involved, become part of the Smooth Gang. It's also Father's Day next month as well, so if you want to help your dad become part of the Smooth Gang, you know what I mean? Which is, you know, don't be embarrassed about it, you know what I mean? When your dad opens it up, he'll be grateful. He won't be embarrassed. He'll be grateful.
Basically, when you give me a go, Dad, it's time to join Smooth Gang.
That's it. You know what I mean? Become one of us.
That's the one.
Head over to manscaped.com, guys. Use code extra XTRA. You get 20% off, and also you get free shipping. Manscaped.com, code extra for free shipping and 20% off. Right, guys, we're gonna leave it there. Make sure you smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.